Key, Shaun, Key. Super Bowl happened.
Yep.
American football. Notice I put the American football in there because English football is actual football. That's why we don't call it English football or soccer. It's called football. Anyway, the Super Bowl happened. And
not even 2 minutes in.
and there was trailers and there was shows, as there always is. The only thing that American football does better than English football is that they have a really cool sort of
It's
halftime
like a big.
show.
I feel like American the Super Bowl is like it's like a big event now, isn't it? It's like
WrestleMania, but it's been going on for a lot longer.
It's like a big spectacle, isn't it? Like they have like performers there.
Yeah, they do the
football.
halftime show.
Yeah, like football doesn't have that here.
No,
they don't have a big spectacle like that.
But we just, it's just watched more. The Super Bowl's a big event, but football's just watched more here in the UK. Anyway, there was a big bunch of trailers released. One of them was Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Big trailer. And there's nothing more than that I can say other than, there's supposedly 4 different Doctor Stranges. Tom Cruise is supposedly in it. The X-Men are supposedly in it. Bloody Fantastic Four bloody in it.
Supposedly in it.
Yeah, bloody Batman will probably turn up from somewhere.
The thing is
Superman will just show up.
Because if you talked to me like a year ago about it, I would have been like, oh yeah, whatever. But the thing is, after Spider-Man No Way Home, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah.
It's crazy that
I completely believe that Tom Cruise could be coming in it. I completely believe there could be 4 versions of Doctor Strange.
So I was one of those skeptics, right, who was like, after Endgame, no one's going to care about Marvel as much as they did. And then Marvel's pleasantly surprised me. I've enjoyed everything that they've done.
I feel like they did it deliberately.
Yeah.
Just to lure you in. It's like.
But it's like they basically went, right, there's never ever going to be a movie as big as Endgame. Literally 2 movies later, Spider-Man happened. And it was like, well, challenge accepted. And then, now they're like, well, yeah, challenge accepted again. We'll try again. So, yeah, let's just watch. See if we can spot Tom Cruise and bloody God knows who else.
I doubt we'll see Tom Cruise. I feel like at the minute that's just speculation.
Yeah.
I dreamed the same dream.
That's not Doctor Strange talking.
The nightmare begins.
Jeez.
Oh, I wonder why he said nightmare.
I did what I had to do. To protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange.
What's he trying to do?
Samurai.
Samurai.
Way between universes.
His cape.
We don't know who or what will walk through it.
Oh.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt my brain.
Sorry, Stephen.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
We should tell him the truth.
Shut the front door.
Oh my god. What am I looking at?
Things just got out of hand.
Shut up, cool guy.
Is that Captain Marvel? Oh my god.
You break the rules. Look out! And become a hero. I do it and I become the enemy.
Oh.
It doesn't seem fair.
Oh, she's gone full dark side.
Oh my god.
What the hell's that?
Was that just zombie Doctor Strange? My 6th. Oh my god. This movie has to be so long. Like, this has to be like a 3-hour long movie, surely.
What?
Oh my god.
What is this movie going to be about?
Was that was that Patrick Stewart?
Yes.
That we heard.
Absolutely, it was. Right, hold on.
That's all. Like, because there was like that leak of fan art, wasn't there?
Yeah. Right, hold on.
That
Let's see. That is friggin' Ultron. That's who that is. That's Ultron. Right, listen. Everyone listen.
We should tell him the truth.
Yes. And it's a bald man.
I wonder if they must be doing the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Surely. That must be what that is, I imagine.
Right, I want to have a look at that place. I want to see that place a bit more. Right.
At first, I thought it was the TVA.
Yeah, first of all, that's Ultron, just in case anyone didn't. That is most definitely a version of Ultron. How many seats are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm assuming there's a 6th one there. So there's 6. That's only one tiny little bit.
So the thing is with this, and we talked about it in the last reaction, this to me seems like they're doing the same thing that they did in What If, and they're going to show you Supreme Strange, like his story.
Maybe.
With like reality breaking, it's like nigh on exactly the same as what it was in the What If series.
But it does also say if that is got a hold of theirs at the lass. It is, isn't it?
What?
It's the lass, isn't it? I don't know what the lass is called. You know the young lass that's with him.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is Supreme Strange.
No, I think 1 minute. Go back, because I feel like
Just tell me the bit you mean.
there's a bit I can't explain where it is.
Look at his back of his thing though.
It's a different cave. I know. Where is it? This. Where
Is that
it?
Shang-Chi?
That there? That's supposed to be Doctor Strange, isn't it?
Is it?
Look at his hair.
Well,
I saw it leaked. There was a leak photo of like a toy or something
yeah, and it
of
was
Doctor Strange where he was like in a red suit and he had like white.
Defender Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So is that potentially a different? That's gonna be a different. So there is like 4 versions of Strange that we've seen.
who's that? What is that? Thing is, this film's made a point of going, right, so you don't know who the bad guy is. No matter what you think, you don't know who the bad guy is. Because there was Nightmare, I heard.
Yeah.
You know, there's Mordo's in it again, who was acting all crazy the last in Doctor Strange. There's things about Wanda being the bad guy. Obviously Supreme Strange if he comes into it, but then just while Supreme Strange, you could sort of understand why he did what he did. Then there's like supposedly a bad Strange,
Which is that one apparently.
yeah. But then there's
there's a
Zombie
zombie
Strange. Who's the bad guy?
Well, I think the point in the what the teaser said was that the biggest threat to the universe is Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I also feel like we've watched a lot of scenes where we think it's normal Doctor Strange, but it probably won't be.
That's why I think we're going to see some kind of origin for like
Supreme Strange.
Supreme Strange,
I don't
because
know
the reality breaking and like disintegrating, that is like what happened in What If. It's exactly the same.
But
Unless he does, it makes it seem like he does something.
first of all, this doesn't look like the Sanctum. It probably is, but it just doesn't. It's got a computer there.
Well, yeah, they're not savages.
That's his watch. That's the watch that he knackered. So this Strange is the right Strange.
Yeah. But what is the right Strange?
True.
This, I feel like, is Defender Strange. I feel like this is him altering.
But Defender Strange had like a red suit.
Not Defender, Supreme.
Supreme Strange.
The origin of Supreme Strange. I think because Marvel aren't going to rely on everyone having watched What If.
Yeah.
You know? If they're going to bring him into it, I feel like they would have to explain.
But I don't think they'll bring Supreme Strange in. He's too strong.
Do you think?
There's not very many characters now currently in Marvel who can stand against Supreme Strange.
I know, but I feel like even just saying, like...
Things just got out of hand.
If it's just something like...
That's such a cool
He
line.
goes to Supreme Strange for help, and he goes, "Here's why I cannot help you."
Yeah.
And basically, it does like a little thing of him explaining like what happened.
Yeah, he's doing
Like-
something out of a book there.
He's trying to alter something, is what it makes it seem like.
Yeah.
And it also makes it seem like it has something to do with Christine,
Yeah.
because she gets married.
My thought was, hold on. What does he say here?
Control everything, Strange.
What was it he says?
You cannot control everything, Strange.
It's like he's altering something. Like,
I
he's-
think this is the stepping off point for Wong. I think this will be Wong's swan song. Because no matter what happens, ultimately Doctor Strange has to become the Sorcerer Supreme. Doesn't he? He has to. That's his role. That's his role in all of this.
Mhm.
And while this film definitely feels like the link between the next, like, Spider-Man and the next phase, the next big thing that's coming, is coming from this film, I think this is the stepping off point for Wong. Because Doctor Strange can't be ruining all of creation, and then Wong still being the Sorcerer Supreme. It has to be Strange by the end of this film.
Right.
The other thing, supposedly early releases, is that this film's got a lot of horror vibes.
That's what was like some of the first stuff that was coming out about this.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but they've had the early reactions for it,
Right.
and it said there is a lot of horror-y about it, which is cool.
Open the doorway between universes.
See, I feel like that's a different Strange.
Yeah, the cape.
Yeah.
I don't trust the cape.
And it's the breaking of reality. I feel like for me, this is.
But Supreme Strange didn't break all of reality. He just broke his universe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I feel like, say like Doctor Strange, he does something. He does a similar thing that Supreme Strange does. He breaks reality basically again.
Well, he almost did with Spider-Man, didn't he?
So like he basically like he breaks reality again. He needs help. So he goes to Supreme Strange. He goes, "This is your problem. Fix it if you can. If not."
The Watcher ain't gonna help.
And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Right. There was a shot in the teaser trailer where you saw him standing there, and his hair was very closely cropped, like very, very sort of cropped. That one, in my opinion, is Defender Strange. This one here is Defender Strange,
Right.
because normal Strange's hair, although it is sort of gelled, it's still got the top bit on the top where it's sort of like not messy.
He's got like the poof,
Yeah, it's got like the thing there. So Defender Strange doesn't have that. His hair's just.
and he has a ponytail.
Does he?
I'm sure. I remember it was like for a toy or something, or
I've never seen
poster.
I've never seen the like thing where it was a ponytail. I've seen him where it was.
It was like
slicked.
slicked back, and he has like thick, like white
Yeah, but I never saw a ponytail.
strips. I'm sure it's a ponytail. At least I think it's a ponytail.
Wanda.
I wonder how she is gonna.
Wanda looking
I under-
pure
I un-
evil.
I understand why she's in it, but I wonder how she's. Like what does he do that goes, "Oh crap, I need Wanda"?
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories.
Viz.
He believed it was.
There's a Minotaur there.
Where is this?
There.
Is this in one of the?
There.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
This is one of the.
one of the sanctums.
It's dangerous.
Where is it? Yes, I think it is. These are all dressed like. What the hell is that? Is that a platypus? That guy
I
had
feel
a,
like you're focusing on the wrong things.
that guy
here.
had a platypus on his shoulder.
What is this though? What is this cloud?
The death.
He was right.
Nightmare. See, I can't tell which strangers are the right strangers.
I feel like it's going to be as simple as he's our Strange. Well, I say our Strange. The Strange from the timeline as we know. And there's going to be Defender Strange, which is one with the slick back hair. There's going to be like Evil or Dark Strange, which is the one that, we see later on. Then I feel like Zombie Strange. I feel like that's going to be what we'll see.
And maybe I don't think Supreme Strange will be in it, but there might be a nod or something to it, something to him, where it'll be like, something, whatever. The Illuminati might go, "There's already been one Strange who ruined his universe" or something, and
Yeah.
that'll be.
A nod.
Yeah.
That'll be enough for me.
Yeah.
I can die happy.
I'm sorry, Stephen.
See what I mean? It's like,
Why?
who's the bad guy?
It makes it in the first teaser. It said he was the biggest threat himself. Well, not the versions of him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He must. It must be like he alters. He tries to alter reality or something. And he ends up just knacking up.
This one's, I think, strange. No, it's strange.
Of reality.
Then this is just madness. So who are these people? See if you see anything that you recognise. I don't. I don't even recognise the building.
No.
Who this guy?
I wonder if I'll see Kang in this or a version of Kang.
Maybe.
Go on,
It
buddy.
wouldn't surprise me at this point.
So, if that's not Ultron, I'll be really annoyed.
I mean, who else is it going to be?
I've said Ultron a few times now, but I'm pretty certain that is Ultron.
It's easy to say that because Ultron's like the only kind of robot like that we've seen.
So then the question becomes, who are these 6? Let's say it's 6, because I'm assuming if we can clearly see 3 there, you know, the spacing would say there's going to be 1, 2, then another third one there. There might even be some trickery, and there'd be a 7th, maybe
I
in
think
a
that's where Charles
wheelchair.
Xavier's gonna be,
There's going to be a wheelchair there, because there's no point him being in a wheelchair then being lifted off his wheelchair into a chair. You know what I mean? Patrick Stewart is not about that life. So who? Xavier, obviously, he's one. I know Namor is one of them, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Doctor Doom, I'm sure, is one of the Illuminati. And it might be something like Defender Strange. Defender Strange might be a part of the Illuminati. Because, I mean, just because... So I Google it.
You're going to Google the Illuminati.
The Illuminati. Marvel.
Specify Marvel because it's not
Oh, yeah.
ideal to just search the
Right,
Illuminati.
let's have a look. Original members. Okay, members. Right, Namor, Tony Stark. Because Namor is the king of Atlantis and the Seven Oceans and represents the anti-hero mindset. Tony Stark represents the Avengers. Reed Richards represents the science space. Black Bolt, king of the Inhumans. Dr. Stephen Strange. And Professor Charles Xavier. They all bring with them a unique viewpoint and perspective that isn't shared by the others.
So I wonder if that's where we're going to see Tom Cruise as Tony Stark.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that because people seem to think that it would be disrespectful to Robert Downey Jr. to bring someone in who was like not him and have him be the ultimate version of him. But it's like, I've also seen people going, well, if it's an evil sort of version of him where he's not like...
He's not the same as one we saw.
Yeah, as long as he's not that Iron Man, I'm not that bothered. It's the
Thing is-
multiverse, for God's sake.
It's... I
And
don't
then-
mind if... Because like you say, the different realities, like it's not...
And people as well, for some reason, this has been making me laugh as well. People going, oh yeah, now Tom Cruise is jumping on the bandwagon. Well, yeah. I mean, it's Marvel. If Marvel calls you, you're not going to say no, are you? Unless you're someone silly like Jennifer Lawrence. That one needed to be said. But yeah, John Krasinski's supposedly in it. As,
apparently Deadpool's going to be in it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know who's playing
Captain
Namor.
Carter apparently is going to be in it.
I don't know who's playing Namor, but supposedly Namor is the bad guy in the next Black Panther film. I don't know about it. Reed Richards, obviously, there is rumours of John Krasinski being in it and Emily Blunt being in it, but there's also a lot of rumours that Lauren Grufford is going to be in it as well.
Yeah.
There's also rumours that Chris Evans is
gonna be
as
in it,
Human
yeah.
Torch.
Well, I've seen a thing that apparently John Krasinski is going to be Reed Richards, but Emily Blunt isn't going to be
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Sue Storm.
So it's like, it's crazy because it might actually be like the original 5, and this might be Doctor Strange getting joined into the Illuminati.
Maybe.
Unless there's already a Doctor Strange on the team. Which then sort of goes, you know, madness.
We should tell him the truth.
I didn't think they would.
I didn't think they would do
I
that.
didn't think they would reveal
They
that.
didn't actually show him, but just having his voice is
Yeah.
like...
I mean,
That
that's
just tells you, though, they must have so many people in this.
Yeah.
The fact they've, like, basically confirmed Patrick Stewart is going to be in it. They must just be, okay, we have so many actors to the point where it doesn't matter.
yeah. There's like, you think you're surprised now, just you wait.
It's like No Way Home. It's like, yeah, they confirmed Doc Ock and Green Goblin.
All of the villains.
And then it was just like, but you know, let's save the big ones.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, who else is going to be in it? Who are the other big reveals that they have yet to reveal?
Bloody God knows. New dimension. Dinosaur.
I feel like this is just going to hurt my brain watching this.
Yeah, but the first one did as well. It's mad. You know you're having a bad day when your face starts getting cubed. See, again, this one makes it seem like this is Supreme Strange. But I am not entirely sure that it is.
He doesn't look like how I imagined Supreme Strange to look.
Things just got out of hand.
But then he also has like a...
Is that Captain Marvel? I don't think it is, you know.
Oh, but look at the... Look at that, like, glow.
No, I don't think it is Captain Marvel. This might be a tad of me, but that isn't Brie Larson. This person is black. Like, to me, that looks...
I don't know.
It might be, what's her name? Isn't Monica Rambeau supposed to be in this?
I don't think so. I don't think that would be Monica. From there, I was like, oh, is that Tom Cruise? I saw the hair and I was like,
Iron
oh,
Man. You think it might be Iron Man?
Is that Tom Cruise?
At first, I did think it was an Infinity Stone on that hand.
Because isn't he supposed to have
3 Infinity Stones, yeah. And Thanos' head in a jar or something. I've seen that. Come here, hold on. Playback speed 0.25. Get ready.
Shaun.
This isn't helping, Marvel! No, that didn't work.
That did nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Wanda just looks like she's having a bad time.
Yeah.
But so Wanda there. So have you seen the not there?
That's the guy with one hand.
Yeah.
What?
So I remember there was some original leaks that basically said Wanda was going to fight Charles Xavier, and that is
That
the
is the
same
place.
outfit.
No, that's the place.
Oh, is that the place?
That's the Illuminati, because that's what the guy's holding the...
But also look at the outfit, because the leaks had her literally wearing like a white top and blue jeans.
Yeah.
So is she going there and she's going to fight them all?
That's a different version of Wanda.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, later on you see her...
Sort of touching her face, touching Wanda's face, her own
So
face.
do you think it's going to be something like Wanda seeing the path she could go down if she keeps on?
Because this is the Illuminati, this statue. That's when you see him walking up the stairs, just before you hear Xavier, you see those guys holding up some things.
Yeah. So that could be Tom Cruise then?
It may very well be. That might be Tom Cruise Iron Man.
And then she fights Charles Xavier as well.
She might just fight all of the Illuminati. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
You break the rule.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's what you called. What's he called? Sheogorath or something. This was the one who Supreme Strange ate some of his tentacles. It was this guy. Sheogorath. But I don't think he's called Sheogorath in this for licensing issues or something like that. He's not called Sheogorath. I think he's called like Tentacle Man or something. Something silly, but his name's Sheogorath.
Okay.
I'll
take your word for it. I'm not
anyone see any? Do you see any Easter eggs anywhere?
Nope.
No.
To be honest, I doubt we'd say anything in this trailer.
Become a hero.
I wonder if this is a different...
This one feels like Defender Strange. I think that one's Defender Strange.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Look like the buildings. It's all like green. Like,
yeah.
Is this like the perfect world?
This isn't New York of. This isn't the New York that's been decimated by the blip and all that stuff.
Right.
This is Defender Strange, right? Defender Defend a stranger's realm. This is his realm, isn't it? His dimension.
I do it, I become the enemy.
So I wonder if... Is
See
that...
there.
is
See where
that-
she's standing there. That's her garden.
The enemy.
Just going to say, isn't that the same outfit you see him wear when he first goes to talk to Wanda?
Yep.
Is that's the house, isn't
Is
it?
that her home? Yeah.
Oh, she's barefoot. Careful. I wonder if that's like...
It doesn't seem fair.
She seems proper dark side there, like.
I wonder if that's because when she's like at the end of WandaVision, when she's like reading
Yeah,
the book,
astral form.
yeah,
Maybe that.
and she
maybe her-
hears Tommy and Billy saying, "Ma'am, help." I wonder if like something happens to them.
What if she
and
separates
that's-
herself from her astral form? What if there's like their astral form and then there's her, and they become two different people? I don't know how that would work, but it would be cool.
I doubt that would work.
It's just
but
weird that you see.
You see
s-
this.
Yeah, you see like.
I feel like this is just two different versions, because you hear at the end of WandaVision you heard Tommy and Billy scream for her.
Yeah.
So I feel like something's happened to Tommy and Billy in her universe, and she's gone all like. And this Wanda is like
Yeah.
seeing the path she could go down if she keeps on reading Darkhold or something.
This is Mordor fighting him by the looks of it at the Illuminati place because
That same building, yeah, and he's handcuffed.
the handcuffs.
So I wonder if Wanda's going to like break him out or something.
Don't know. She might be the one attacking the sanctums. For all we know.
Who is she? I want to know who she is.
I don't know.
She seems like she's about to fight, and I'm kind of like, okay, do you have powers?
Maybe.
Because is that Wanda? Look at the red.
Maybe. That looked like a big skull.
I just saw some red, and I was like, Wanda.
Is that Wong fighting Shugoroth, or is that just a...
Jesus.
I think it's Wong, isn't it? That's her going, you know, carry. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is Wong's ending. And then, who bloody knows this? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, come on. Come on now. If that is like a zombie version of Doctor Strange. The thing is, the first one hurt my brain. Just watching it and watching the visuals. But I feel like this is just going to hurt my brain in a different way.
Yeah. I think Sam Raimi's probably just gone here. Let's just write something completely insane that Marvel will never let us make, and you know, then we'll just be able to laugh and say, well, we wanted to make it. And then when they gave it to Kevin Feige and the producers, they basically went, ha, we're in. And then Sam Raimi was like, What?
I love as well how like I've seen a bunch of memes about it, how it's like, you know, like the different versions of Tony Stark, you have like Robert Downey Jr. and you have, you know, Tom Cruise, but for the different versions of Doctor Strange, you're like, we have Benedict Cumberbatch,
Yeah.
so we don't need anyone else.
he's got the talent to play all these different versions of himself. We'll just keep him.
Why would we bring anyone else in? I wonder what the final runtime of this is going to be.
Right, it's about 3 hours.
It has to be, doesn't it? Surely they can't cut anything out. Surely.
They can't bring people like the Illuminati in and then just skate around it.
And like apparently they're going to have Captain Carter in. They're going to have, like I said, Deadpool's apparently in it. Like,
Who knows? I haven't got the foggiest anymore. I'm doing my best to stay away from rumours because I feel like this, more than Spider-Man, is hard to predict. Spider-Man was easy to predict, and I'm sorry for everyone who didn't think it was, but I predicted almost everything that was going to happen in that film. I did. You can go back and watch the trailer reaction.
the thing is though with this, because it's like the multiverse, it's so open. Like we could just say right now, okay, a bunch of like Fox's X-Men are going to show up. And like, well, Charles Xavier's in it, so the chance of that happening is just shot up through the roof. You know, like, who, like, you could just say anything, and like the chances of it happening are getting higher because it's just. I mean, I don't know.
Marvel are just sausaging my brain around.
I've also seen a thing. Apparently, Aaron Taylor Johnson is going to be in this.
And yeah, I've also seen that Evan Peters is in it as well.
Peters, yeah. And like an older version of Tommy and Billy or something. But I don't.
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah, it's
I don't
crazy.
know.
It's crazy fun. Yeah, so that was us reacting to the Doctor Strange trailer. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell, be notified when we upload. We upload every weekday. Join our Patreon if you can. Anything else you want to say?
When does this come out? May?
Yeah.
May 6th.
May 6th.
Seems so far away.
2 days after Star Wars Day. How am I going to cope, right, seeing Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer on Star Wars Day, and then I've got to watch this 2 days later? I'm just going to capitulate. You know, my mind gets blown.
Our tiny geek brains aren't going to be able to
Yeah,
handle it.
my mind gets blown because I've fallen in love with Ewan McGregor again, and then I've got to go and watch this. You know, not because I necessarily want to, but because I have to now that I've seen this. You know, it's like, well, what's going to happen?
We need our dosage of Marvel, otherwise we won't be able to live.
Yeah, and blooming Batman's out a month before. But what? Ugh, God, it's going to be a rough.
Well, this was supposed to be coming out in March, but they pushed it back, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they didn't want to compete with Batman.
Which is fair enough. Good on them.
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle watching the Batman, which I think was going to be awesome, and then watching this, which I think was going to be awesome. Like, I don't think I would be able to like manage it.
No.
It's just too much.
Oh well, yep. Thank you for watching.
Are they both Sam Raimi?
No.
Who's doing? Well, it's Matt Reeves, isn't it?
Not really. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Sam Raimi was doing.
Thank you for. I can imagine that. Thanks for watching.
I need to know